hello, honey drops. Welcome on in. I was posting on socials and getting everything all set up. Thanks for your patience. Whew, what a day. How we all doing? How we holding up? How's your week going? How is I should say the start to the week. It's like just started. I hope everybody's having a good day. It's a little loud. Hang on. Oofda. There we go. That's a little better. Need some background music. Hope y'all are having a good day. It is Tuesday. Yes, it is. And it is, you know what that means? It means it's art stream night, which I have been looking forward to because, like, I have so much to do. I have been such a little slack ass. For real. I feel like I need... I need at least one night a week to just, like, dedicate to art, because otherwise, like, nothing gets done. Nothing gets done. Unless I'm, like, working on commissions and stuff, in which case it's like, yeah, then I'll get shit done. But when it's for me, I'm terrible. Literally the worst. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna doodle. We're gonna draw. We're gonna create. And hopefully have some fun on the way. I don't know what we're gonna work on. I was thinking I do need at least one new promo shot or two of myself. Get that at like the right level. Just a little background. Just a little background, a little moo moo shaboo. There we go. All right, hold on. Let's see. Let's warm up first. I should probably warm up. That's an egregious size for a warm-up piece, but whatever. We're just going to rock with it. All right, let me go into my mechanical pencil. Okay. Let's do at least some kind of little warm-up here. Of some sort. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna come up with something. Do some kind of warm up. You know what I want to do? I want to actually just use Control Z like a normal human being. Let's do a wow. Let's use the bean method. I like the bean method because it kind of forces me to like think outside of my comfort zone for a hot minute. There we go. And then we'll bring these down. We're just doing a little warm-up piece. A little warm-up. Little warmy-up sketch for funsies. But I hope everybody's having a good start to their week. I hope it hasn't been too painful for people. I hope it's been... Actually, I think I want to bring that one out a little bit. Yeah, that got a little mussy. That got a little messy. Whoa, wrong brush. Yeah, it's been busy so far this week. I know the week just got started, but it's like, oof. It has been a little bit busy. I might want to bring that in a little bit more. And then, there we go. You know what I'm actually feeling from this? Let's get rid of the... What if it's a mer person? What if we make a little mer person? we go. Let's get in there. Just as a little warm-up piece. Just a warm-up. We'll see what happens here. Just playing at the moment. I don't really know where this is going just yet. We're just kind of playing with style, playing with form. Oh, what if we do like a kind of axolotl-y looking, where she's got to have like these little you picking up what I'm throwing down? I don't know. What do they call those on axolotl? I don't even know. They're little thingies. They're little flipper thingies. I don't know what they're called. They're cute. They're little things. Oh, that smile was way too deep. I would give her little thingies. Oh my gosh. Why is my eye itching now of all times? What the frick? What if I bring that down a little bit? See, I like that concept. It's too busy. It's too busy. It's too busy. It's too busy. I like the idea. I don't like the execution. The execution is a little busy. There we go. Oh, see, that's cuter. Okay, I like that. Maybe she has, like, these instead. Yeah, I like that better. I'm trying not to be such a perfectionist when it comes to this stuff. Let's just put her in like some kind of like swimsuit type thing. We'll clean up the line a little bit later. Just want to like sketch and do something silly as a warm-up. And then we'll get into something a little bit more intense. This is just a start. That light's got to be a little wider. There we go. Let's be a little bit more cartoony and not worry so much about perfection. What if we give her like a little... She can have like a little Ursula style like necklace. Like a little shell. I'm tempted to kind of like web her fingers weirdly. Let's just bring that in. Oh yeah, see, I kind of like the sharper angle for some reason. I think that's cute. And we could scallop that. Oh, hear me out. What if she has like a little, like translucent thingy going on? Oh, okay, but that's cute. That's too big. Don't overthink it, Hive. I like the shape and the wideness there. Come through. Nice. I would almost bring that in. Yeah, I would do something up with that and get rid of that. I think I screwed that up a little bit. That's okay. We could have... just to bring a little bit of match there. And then some like webbing, like gills to her ears. I may have to do something with this later. This is kind of cute. She's cute. Oh, there we go. I can come around and through like that. And then we could add some curls. A couple of like... Fish! Hi, Euro! I'm just doing a little warm-up. Just some sketching and trying not to like think too hard. Trying to like just lean into what feels good and not worry too hard about anatomy and structure. Something I can always like go back and revisit later and just be like, oh, can I do something with this? Do I want to do something with this? Do I not? That kind of thing. I'm also trying to like lean into just letting things be sketchy for the sake of being sketchy.
Potato land.
Potato land. Hi, critic. Welcome in. Oh, thank you. It's good to see both of you. Welcome in. Oh, I don't like that line. Yeah, I gotta. There's something happening like in this region I don't like. I'm not. I had the. Fuck it. Hang on. I had this kind of like. I think it's the eyebrows too were killing me. I had this like really cute like axolotl kind of sitch happening. I think I tried to go a little too anime with it and not enough like cartoony. But that's so Ariel. I don't want to do that. Because I had this like, where it was like almost like maybe I just do 2 of them on each side for her instead. And we do little glowy. That's kind of cute. I suppose I could layer those. I may come back to this at some point and do something with it because it is kind of cute. It's giving underwater moose all of a sudden, though. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, something to play with. I'm not super keen on the hair. I might change that up. It's just something to play with. But it's good to see both of you. I'm going to save this as... Fissy. And we'll come back to that at some point. I like the face structure. Like, the base sketch was pretty much just this. Like, that's what we were going off of. And I could have gone a little more realistic with it. I decided to do maybe as a challenge. You know what? As a challenge, fuck it. Let's do one that's maybe a little more leaning into my other style. Just for fun. Let's see what I can come up with. If I rely on my other stuff. How's y'all's day going? How's it been? You doing okay? I hope it's been a good start to the week for you both. I hope it's been decent. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I have like multiple different styles I've had to work in the past, so it's kind of like I can change hats. So if I do like different takes on her, the last one's like very cartoony and more in line with like what I do now, but like I do want to challenge myself a little bit. So we won't take a lot of time on this. I just want to do like a little sketchy iteration for fun. I already hate the eyes. I already fucking hate them. I already hate them. Did you guys see all the news out of Anime Expo? So much news out of Expo. Oh my goodness. So much. Oh yeah, I'm not feeling this. This feels old and stale. I hate it. I hate it already. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it. I legit hate it. It's giving Megara. What am I doing? I like legit hate it already. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, the lines are all wrong. You're okay now? You took the day to rest? Good. I'm glad you did if you needed it. I'm a big fan of like rest and relaxation for sure. Cannot pour from empty cups. Especially those of us that are out here creating for other people because like, dang. Can you tell I do too much with hair? I get taken over. I feel like the shoulder would have to be up a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, there was some really interesting news that kind of came out of Expo. Lots of interesting news. Honestly, lots of good stuff. The creator of Full Metal Alchemist has a new series that's dropping, so that's kind of big shit, which I'm really excited about. Although I'm waiting for the discourse of people that are going to be like, "Oh, the character looks exactly like Ed Elric." Well, yeah, it's the same creator. Like, what did you expect? Like, what did you expect? Stylistically, everything they do is going to look a little... This is kind of giving... Daddy, I love him. Yeah, the one with the spirits and stuff, I think. There's a whole new, like, series dropping, and it looks really cool. Like, the teaser trailer I saw looked really interesting. But I'm already seeing discourse online of people being like, oh, but stylistically, oh, just shut up. It's the same creator. Yeah, like the anime's dropping this fall. Like it's coming. It be happening. Why does this just look like sexy adult fanfic Ariel? Ooh, Eric. I've been waiting for you to see my sea legs. All right, we're moving on. I'm done. Yeah. No, it does. It looks really sweet. We're just gonna hide that. Look at this. It's like sweet vibes. What's wrong with me vibes? All right, let's move on. I do need to create a new image for myself. So I think let's start there. Let's do a little Hive character study this evening if we can, because I do need something new. For myself. Got an ad break coming in about 4 minutes, guys. Should be quick and fairly painless. I apologize. But it does help support Le Chanel, the channel. And I'm broke, so... so anything helps support, because I got stuff to do, but let's see what we gotta do. Yeah, same. I feel that. I'm praying to get that VGen code so that I can finally get comms up and running there, because like I feel like without being on VGen, it's so much harder to get work, you know? And understandably so, like as it should be. People should scrutinize. People should scrutinize a little bit. I appreciate the scrutiny, given the AI kerfluffles and all that jazz. Let's do kind of a different... What's up? Oh my goodness. Gallup, haven't seen you in a hot minute. Welcome back, friendo. How are you? Welcome back in. How you been, friendo? So lucky you haven't needed it so far, but you're sweating at the thought of joining it. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that's what's been hard for me is, like, even though I've had a career in the past, I had to basically start over. Because, like, what I'm doing now is so different than what I used to do. It's, like, two completely different art careers. It's not even, like, transferable, you know? So it's, like, I do feel like I've had to start completely over. So it's totally understandable. So yeah, I'm starting from scratch, but that's okay. I'm not in a hurry. You know. You've been melted, nor. I'm glad you're cooling off. Back in the kitchen. Well, welcome back. It's good to see you. I miss you. It's good to have you back. Yeah, it's like I used to work in the tabletop industry. I had a webcomic for a very long time. Like I kind of like I let that ship sail, you know, and I kind of like walked away from everything for a while. So for me now, it's like I'm just like getting back in, and that's kind of why like I'm not racing to like, even though I do Live2D rigging, I'm not racing to take comms on that. I want to build experience. I want to just like let that happen organically. But with like emotes and stuff like that, Like I'm just rebuilding portfolio, like just rebuilding everything from scratch. And that's totally fine. I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a hurry. I'm enjoying creating. I'm enjoying just like the process, you know? I'm glad you're not melting anymore, Gallum. Like, good grief. I know, it's been a brutal, brutal summer. Let's do a little like pensive, like thoughtful Stevani style hive for this one, maybe, huh? What am I trying to accomplish? I like this line today. I feel like that's the line. It does. It does. Oh no. Okay, are we actually on ad break? Are we actually on ad break? I don't trust Twitch. It's always like, you're on ad break, and I'm like, am I really? Are you full of shit? I don't trust you. It is hard to build a portfolio. I think it just takes time, you know? It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things that like takes, it just takes time and practice, and you know, anybody who's been through it, like, you know, it's patience. It's patience, it's time, it's, you know, I think that angle's too severe. I love on the nights when I'm like, I know exactly what I want to do. I come in here and I'm like, bleh. Okay, it says ad break ending in like 2.5 minutes, so I think the angle was too severe. I think that's part of the issue. Let's stop thinking so hard, huh? What if I bring that up here? And I do a little... I see, I like that angle. You see where we were going with that? We do a little... one of those. We can do a little Stevani kind of action. Let's see. Let's see if I can actually make this set up the way I want. We can probably do down like that. Oh, I like where this is going. Okay, okay, okay. I think we're good. Ooh. Yep. Yep. There we go. There we go. You see the bees. Oh. That's so cute. Oh no. That might be the cutest thing I've ever seen though. Oh my God. If you think I'm not clipping that, you're crazy. That's adorbs. What? That's so cute. Why is that so stinking cute? Oh my gosh. Are you guys back from ads? Twitch isn't like telling me when everybody's back from ads and all that jazz, so it like it supposedly says, but I don't trust it. You are. Okay. Welcome back. You're so sweet. It's so good to see you. Yeah, Euro, it definitely like takes time to like rebuild all this BS, but like I don't know. I enjoy the process to some degree too. Like it is pretty fun. I could be using the symmetrical ruler for this, but I don't want to tonight. I'm lazy. And we can always can always like cheat a little bit. Let's see. You're here? Okay, good. I'm glad. I just never know. I never know. Like, Twitch is like... It's not like sending people to the ads when it says it's like sending people to the ads. And then I'm just like, the hell am I even doing? It's so frustrating. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are back from the ad break. Welcome back from ad purgatory. Welcome back from ad purgatory. Yeah, it is tough to like rebuild a portfolio. I will give you that. It does take time. The eyes are way too big on this. I gotta like pare that down a little bit. Actually, we'll get there. Let's bring that in. Put that out. And let's just put some da-da-da-da-da. There we go. It's gonna be a little more femmy, but that's okay. One more time. I see the bees and they are live, so welcome all into this hive. We've got some art. We're gonna doodle at least until our brains are strudel. And then it's here, the gremlin time. We'll play some games and do some crime, then off to bed, as is our liking, to go to sleep and be some Vikings. You know what? Pin in that comment for a little bit. That's amazing. You always struggle with portfolios? Oh, yeah. I mean, like, I think that's a real bit obvious, like, struggle. I think, like, that's a very real struggle. I have that struggle, too, honestly. Cinema, that poem. Perfection. Perfection. I appreciate you. The gremlin times. I need a gremlin model at some point, yo. Rhyme done! It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's perfect. All right, we're gonna add the shorts to this one. We're not gonna add, you guys won't see the docs on this one, unfortunately. But I think I am gonna add the jacket as a side piece. Yeah. There we go. Okay, this is actually coming out fire. This is actually coming out fire. Okay, for all of our struggle. See? The poem inspired me. My muse. Y'all are my muse. My muses. Sometimes that's all it takes. A little bit of inspiration. And then we'll have the baseball bat, which is part of the lore. You guys, at some point soon, you're going to learn about the baseball bat. The baseball bat with certain items maybe taped onto it. I appreciate it. Actually, I do appreciate it. That was cute as hell. Okay, let's clean the sketch, or at least darken parts of it up before I go in and make adjustments. Because this way we can at least... I swear to God, my first bit of merch is going to have a whole thing that just says, I am not Legos. You haven't been here for the Lego discourse. You haven't been around for the Lego discourse. Sometimes someone does something and you just need to express. Yeah, exactly. There we go. See? I have a face shape. Okay, now we're cooking. I might do a couple of different expressions of this, actually, the way it's coming out. It's looking pretty fire. Yeah, the Lego discourse has been honestly hilarious. I am leaning into it, though. I'm not gonna lie. I am kind of leaning into it. I do think it's honestly funny. As much as I bitch about it, it's hilarious. The fact that we're like 9 months into this and we already have like deep lore that chat has and the internet have started. I'm here for it, dude. I'm here for it. Let's go. You want to know what the story is? Would you guys like a little bit of Hive lore? I can give you guys a little bit of lore. I can give you a little bit of a teaser. You want a little bit of a teaser about the bat? So here's a little bit of a teaser in the story, okay? I can't tell you too much because there's a whole lore video being worked on right now. I have the first actor hired. I have the first actor fully hired and signed on and ready to go. I'm actually sending the script this weekend. So our narrator. So here, I'll give you guys like some of the details of this, okay? Hive is from a storybook realm. Hive is from a full-blown fairy tale land. Okay? Like, full-blown fairy tale. Like, think princes, princesses, fairy godmothers, the whole 9 yards, okay? The whole 9 yards. Dragons, crazy creatures, magic, everything. That's where Hive is from. At the time that we meet Hive on Twitch in this iteration, Hive is existing in a place called Honeydrop Hollow. Honeydrop Hollow is not where Hive has always been from. Now, I can't tell you too much about where Hive's actually from and what their full backstory is, because that's a banger of a story, and I want you guys to experience that on its own, because that is part of the video. What you will get is a full-blown fairy tale about the origin of this menace, why they are a giant hive of bees, because they weren't always. So why are they now? Why do they now exist as this being that is literally a walking, talking, sentient hive of bees? In a being, see, the jokes write themselves, kids. I ain't gotta do nothing. A big part of the lore is that Hive is not a fan, and I have said this on stream, I'm not a fan of fairy godmothers. Really don't like fairy godmothers. Take a lot of issue with fairy godmothers. And I don't know if you've ever noticed, y'all. You ever noticed what's attached to the end of the baseball bat? You ever notice what's lazily duct taped on to the end? Now, was Hive this way before meeting a fairy godmother? After meeting a fairy godmother? Was a fairy godmother part of the reason? Was a fairy godmother not part of the reason? So that's what happened to Cosmo and Wanda. Ooh. Cosmo and Wanda may be like the only fairy godparents that like Hive would probably be cool with to some degree. Mostly because like they just kind of like they embody anarchy and Hive likes that. Hive's like, oh, we bucking the system today. Hell yeah. Yeah, but it is a big part of the lore. There's a lot to it. There's several characters. There's a few more actors. I have to find at least 2 more actors for the video, just to get those voice lines down. And I have to get you're suddenly thinking of Frank from It's Always Sunny. Bruh, that's kind of a genius comparison, honestly. Honestly, that's the vibe, that's the energy, that's what we want. So good, man. I can't stop laughing. It's so good. Oh my god. So yeah, Hive. There's a lot of story to tell about like where Hive is from, how Hive became what they currently are. Why are they the way that they are? Will they be that way forever? Is it permanent? What is their plan? Do they have a plan? Do they have like an overarching idea? Is there a reason that they're in this form, and do they plan to stay this way forever? Do we have to be worried about fairy godmothers in the future? Hi, Galen. Welcome in, bud. Also, in addition to that, are there other plans? Like, this monster may have bigger things in store than we're thinking too. So it's like, what comes after this? So, the lore video will explore who Hive is, what is their backstory, why are they the way that they are, and how they came to be in the form that they are in right now. Maybe a little bit of what to expect next, because we're not going to stop at one video. Oh no. There are so many different iterations of this character planned, y'all don't even know. I got plans for so long. I have so many models planned and so many ideas. There will be multiple iterations of Hive. Don't you worry your pretty little heads. Yeah, this is very sassy. This just got very sassy. How you doing, Galen? How's your day been? So there's your little bit of lore for the day. You got your special little lore dump. There's so much more I did not even touch on. Like, that just scratched the surface, you guys. But just for you. Just for you. Just for you, because I love you guys. Thank you. That's what happens when you're a comic artist and you stop doing comics and you have a million ideas rattling around in your little noggin. Did a little car shopping? Ooh, that's right. You got to replace your car. I forgot about that. The lore. Oh, there's so much lore. So much lore planned. And music coming. I'm really excited for the music. Custom music coming and the whole 9 yards. I'm so stoked. Just put that there. That's going to be really exciting. There we go. That line's all wrong. There we go. Music! Yeah! I have custom music coming for the channel and the video. That's being written specifically for the character. I am excited. By Papa Hive, by my dadu. He is he's a professional musician. That's what he's done his whole life. And he's very on board and knows what I do and with this whole thing. And I asked him if he would be interested, and he was like, hell yeah. So he's making some custom music, which I'm excited for. The mixtape, the Hive mixtape, it's just all show tunes. It's just like all Vivzy Pop covers. And all of them are, and like 8 Kesha tracks. Thank you for that bow, Redeem. We'll make this the hand with the glove. Thought it might be her screaming about her ovaries exploding. Or the one where she's like, I need to be bred. Oh, bow. She is so chaotic. I freaking love her. So many choice moments. 100%. Let's get this down here. Oh, and fun story. Hive wears diamond jewelry.
Say his name and he appears.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry. 'Cause we love him in
London and Paris and
Tokyo.
Tokyo. I love it. Yeah, the only reason Hive wears diamond jewelry is because I'm a Steven Universe nerd. That's it. That's my Rebecca Sugar tie-in right there. That's all that is. 100%. There's absolutely no deeper lore tied into the diamond jewelry other than me like Steven Universe, a derp. I like this idea. I don't know if I'm gonna like the visual of it. Maybe I do. I could... Is it gonna be too much? I like that hand. No, I think it'll be fine. I'll just puff the fabric right there. And then we'll just add... Yeah, I'll make that make sense. I'll make that make sense. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I am gonna get rid of that line, just so I know what the frick I'm doing. What the frick, Dio? I'm gonna bring that up a little bit. Indeed, it is not. Hey, yo, this isn't Horse Girls. You want a horse girl? Here you go. There you go. Henya crashed out playing Mega Man. This is a goddamn masterpiece. Nay, bitch. We like carrots. Yay. She was flipping out. Please tell me there were some dios in with those F-bombs, because that's the best. Why did I make it look like, what's that horse's name? Will Neff was calling her Onigiri today, and I'm like, that's not her name. William Nefferson. Draz, what's her name with the gold? I know, I dropped like a lore video today about Umasumi Pretty Derby. No, it's not Gold Ship. It's the one with the diamonds in her, the white-haired, the other white-haired. The one that like everyone would. God damn it. Look it up. The one who eats all the time. The one who's like, 8 million pounds of curry. Oguri Cap. It's not onigiri, it's Oguri Cap. It should be onigiri. Oguri Cap. Ogura sounds like you mixed Oguri Ship with like TM opera. You do not want to imagine a horse eating 8 million pounds of curry. That going. Oguri Cap'n. I love that I have this really cute drawing that's like really well thought out, and I have this like excellent balance going on, and then I have whatever the hell's going on this side of the screen. I was so focused. Got another hour in game, but wanted to say hi. Hello! It's good to see you. Tay, I gotta hit you up. I gotta drop you a note about some stuff for like next week. Not this coming week, but the week after. Actually, that leg is looking a little thick. It's a little thickums. We're gonna tone that down a little bit. I mean, I'm thick as business, but damn. Damn, girl. Damn, boy, he thick, boy. Actually, I'm gonna have to like bring the outside leg in, I think, because yeah. Boop. Let's bring that in. That's easy enough to do. That's fine. Boop. Yeah, we'll do that. That's pretty good. Thick thighs save lives. Damn right they do. Shit, mine are superheroes if that's the case. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? Damn, boy, he thick, boy. I cannot keep that other shit on the screen. I gotta get rid of that. I have to actually use this. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, nay, bitch. Watch me whip. Oh, watch me, nay. Now watch me whip. Now watch me, nay. Alright, I'm gonna try to at least get a sketch cleaned of this so that it's... Then I can start doing line art, but I don't want to start doing vector lines on this just yet. I want to make sure the sketch is really clean so that I can make sure it's super clean before I start doing line art. I'm being very picky. Trying to hold myself to higher standards these days. I'm trying, damn it. I'm trying. Let's bring that there. Even if I zoom it out a little bit. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, zoom, 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 zoom. Let's see. But sir, you need to keep me around. I bring the whole scene together. Nay. Unless you're Gold Ship, because Gold Ship just doesn't give a fuck. Gold Ship's like, hi, I'm the horse that I'm here to cause chaos. I'm here for the chaos, sir. And to summon demons and sell yakisoba. Sly, did he make you start watching the anime yet? I need to know. It's important. It's important that I know for science. For science. For scientific reasons. Because science. Sass. I don't like that bottom line. What was I doing there? That was icky. That was stupid. It was caca. Caca. It was caca. Caca. I have a face shape, and that shape isn't a Lego. No matter how much people on the internet insist otherwise. There's a whole cheek curve there. Isn't that crazy? I'm not made of Legos. My head is not attached by a socket. That's fucking crazy. Let's go. Lies, slander. It's clearly a juju, not a Lego. No, there is a whole discourse on TikTok on the fact that people believe I am Legos. They believe I am Legos. I am clearly I must be Legos. I'm yellow, therefore Lego. I was like, listen, the only Lego that's happening here is Lego my fucking ego, okay? That's it. That's it. It's because I'm all bricked up, that's right. It's because I'm bricked up. No, the best part was that, the character design that I have been compared to the most is a Lego character. I've never seen the damn show, but the character is voiced by fucking Alejandro Saab. So even when people are making fun of me, I can't get away from fucking the Alejandro Saab. He's like 6 degrees of separation for all VTubers. Like I can't, there's nothing I can do. Fucking Sayu haunts me. He doesn't even know me and he haunts me. There's nothing I can do. I'm cursed forever. It's actually really funny. It legit makes me laugh. It cracks me up. You should know that name, but you do not. So he is... Alejandro Saab is a voice actor and really popular VTuber also. He does a lot of anime voiceover, but he also does a ton of video game voiceover work. The dude's in everything. Like, you've probably heard him 100 times and, like, never known. He's just everywhere. He is literally everywhere. Try to like clean this up as much as possible. And we're just using this for promo art. I need like another image that I can use that's not just my tuber. I need more promo art for myself. Yeah, he voices some really popular characters in like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, like every anime you can possibly think of. He's in everything. Oh, Johnny's still kind of all over the dang place. Johnny's still doing the damn thing. You're from that eyeshine era, huh? I love Johnny. No shade, Johnny's awesome. Johnny's very sweet. He's still voicing Vash. I think they had him come out and like voice Vash for the newer Trigun series. I'm pretty sure. Alejandro is Kyle in the Lunar remaster. Oh, that's awesome. God damn it. Of course he fucking is. God damn it, Sob. Get out of every property I like. No, don't get out of every property I like. Stay in all the properties, my man. Get that dollar. Get that dollar, buddy. Get that dollar. You get that dollar. Get you that dollar. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, he's in Date Everything, too. That one jump scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. I was like, oh, look at this himbo character. He's cute. And then he talked, and I was like, oh, motherfucker. I was so mad. I was like, well, I will not be romancing Dunk Shuttlecock. And then I did it anyway, because it was kind of cute. The only quirk you recognize, Armin! Yo! We love us some DS9 in this house. We do love us some DS9 in this house. Draz has a fun Armin Shimmerman story. I'll have to make Draz tell that story one night. Let's see. If I bring the coat like that, and I gotta think about this for a second. I like the idea I'm going for. Yeah, you know what? We can get away with it. I don't want to hide that hand, though. It's so good. Ugh. Sometimes you put a lot of work. This is the crappiest part about being an artist. Sometimes you put so much work and effort into like the tiniest detail and no one sees it. Literally, no one sees it. Or someone will see it like hiding behind something and they're like, oh, saw that hiding in the background, AI. It's like, fuck you, kid. Shut up. I just feel like such an old ass. Oh my God. I had the greatest conversation with someone today about AI art. Can I tell you guys about this? This was so good. I mean, like, honestly, I give the dude credit. It was actually a good conversation where I had to explain that, like, you know, the things that might be important to some people are not always going to be important to other people. And he's like, I didn't even know that like AI was an important issue to some people. I'm like, you don't spend a lot of time on the internet, do you? He's like, no. I'm like, yeah, like I'm like clinically online, dude. He had never considered that like AI art was bad or like the ethics of it. And I think for some people in certain generations, like they've literally like never had that conversation. They've just never had that talk. And I was like, you know what? I get it. I kind of get it. Like this dude, like he's, you know, I totally understand. I'm old enough that I can have the nuanced conversations about this stuff that it's like, you know, I'm hag maxing. It's fine. It was wild. Gallup had the better spelling. Renee Aubergenois. Wonder when Neuro will start drawing. Oh God, help us all. I think Vettel has the good sense not to take the joke that far. I like to think he knows better. The man's an artist. Like, come on. That would be actually crossing a line, and I think he does at least understand the line to some degree. It is an interesting thing though, like how some people just like they don't even like contemplate the concept that like, oh, this is, I mean, like I'm canonically the bees are several hundred years old. The flesh person is elder millennial territory, you know? So, which people are pretty shocked by most of the time. But it is really funny to me because like some people just don't even like think about nuance of conversation there. There we go. I actually don't hate that. I think from a design perspective, this is pretty cute. I might bring the waistband up a bit so I can add the belt. I'm gonna add the belt up here. And that way I can add the belt buckle. And I can add you guys. I can add your mascot, which by the way has now been nicknamed Edward. Not my choice. I wonder if I can toe the line there to that, and I feel like that's a natural progression. Belly button's got to go right about there. Okay, I had that off. That's why it looked weird. Perfect. You know what? Actually, I'm pretty happy with this. Let's do a save on this. Hive promo 2025. No, stop it. No. No. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. You know what we're gonna do? Here's what we're gonna do. Because we hit 200 followers, which I'm really excited about. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a 12-hour thank you stream. Oh, I do see something I don't like. Okay, I'm gonna tweak a couple of lines. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a 12-hour thank you stream. You guys just gave me an idea. Thank you. You guys just gave me an idea. I'll do a 12-hour thank you stream, and we're gonna play rage games, okay? The whole thing is gonna be rage games. I might even make it a 24-hour. I could be convinced. You get 12 hours of me, potentially 24. Rage games. All rage games. Yes, Jump King is on the list. I'm going to have a roulette wheel of rage games. Desert Bus, Jump King, Getting Over It, you name it, Sisyphus. League of Legends! Oh no. I hate no. Oh.
Potato, potato, potato.
I'll tell you what. Let me think about this because Here's the kicker. I'm also gonna have like a sub goal for that stream. I will. You guys don't understand how much I fucking hate Show Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist. I hate him. Here's the thing. Okay, wait. Here's the thing. Okay. Strap in. Hi, Yugi. Welcome back. I hate him. He is the worst. But my friends and my enemies for years have been using Show Tucker memes to harass me. Okay? And when I say friends, I mean like Draz, okay? I mean like Galen. I mean everyone who fucking knows me has been using Show Tucker memes to harass the ever-living shit out of me for like a million years. Okay? I hate Show Tucker. I hate him. This is it's like a meme in my life, okay? It's a meme. It's a meme. Yeah, don't give me that innocent ass look. You have totally sent me that shit and you know it. Okay? I know you have. I know you have. Do not play. Do not fucking play with me. Sir. Yeah, that looks better. It was just a little... Something was off. I'm like, the butt is button a little too butt. It was a little too butt. I'll have a subscription goal. Just to entice people, I will make my subscription sound. It's been 20 years and it's too soon. I will make my subscription sound. Nina Tucker saying Edward. Just for that stream. I will let people abuse me and literally send me into torture. See what I'm willing to do? You see what I'm willing to do? You see what the lengths I'm willing to go to? There we go. Yeah, something about that wasn't looking right. I just had to like fix that line. It wasn't. Now it's looking good. That looks better. Do we like this idea? What the fuck just happened? Who let that robot in here? What the fuck? I love that on Tuesdays, I'm always like, oh man, I love art streams. They're so chill. They're never chill. Because that shit happens every 5 minutes. And I love it. What the fuck just happened? I will get it on the calendar. I will get it on the books. I promise you it is coming. I will get that down. When we get to the 500 follower goal, I will have something massive planned. I will have something massive planned. That's a ways off, though. I think it's gonna take us a while, but we'll get there. Okay, I'm happy with this. Yeah, I think actually that's pretty solid. We can hide the under layer. Let's knock the opacity on this, and then I'm gonna start doing vector. We'll do some vector layer. Imagine planning things. Ick. Ew. Ew. Gross. Gross. Ew. Ew. I don't like it. Ew. Ew. It's nasty. Ew. 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 I touched it. Ew. Ew. Why is it wriggling like that? Ew. We got an ad break in a minute. Knock yourself out, it's all yours. What do you mean, what? Actually, I do want to fine-tune a little bit more. You want to get me doing my Cottontail VA impression? Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. It's so funny. Yeah, that's better. Arf, 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 arf. For free? I know, it's crazy. You weren't there on the night we were playing Repo. We were trying to all be quiet in the room, and I busted out like, there's like 5 dudes in the room, and I'm just like, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. And they all turn around, and I'm like, ada, ada. Men died that day. Oh my god. Oh, Repo. Repo is Repo. Why is Repo the most Repo-est game to ever Repo, huh? Why is Repo that way? Why is Repo the way that it is? Speaking of, we have fun collabs this week. Oh my goodness. Finally got Sly into a collab. Woot woot! I'm stoked about that. The what, who, what, who? Who's that? What? Hey, puppy. You do need to come off hiatus. No, we're gonna have fun. So we got Phasmo, cause Sly. You know what? I gotta do this. Hold on. Can I do this one-handed because my drawing tablet is here? No, I know. There we go. Oh no. I'm sorry. I know there's ads. I know there's ads. We'll wait. We'll wait. I'll pimp you out as soon as they're back. As soon as they're back. As soon as they're back. Come back to me. I know. I'm gonna shout you out again. God. Listen, I'm zooted, okay? And then again, it's me. I'm always some form of zooted. Let's just be real. These bees are always drinking off some kind of flower. Dan Clancy would hate me. He would hate me. I forgot. I didn't notice it went to ad break. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Members of Horse Girly Pop Nation get shout-outs outside of ad breaks. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Are you going to let him talk to you like that? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Damn. Draz. Damn. 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 Damn, she's going to hurt you. 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 She's gonna hurt you with her words and her pen and her razor sharp wit. Her wit. She's gonna let you die in phasmophobia. She's gonna abandon you. F. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Because I love you and I'm sorry. I'm a butthole. Everybody needs to make sure that you're following Sly, because Sly, first off, is awesome and you should be following her anyway. And if you're not, what the fuck are you doing? Like, literally, what are you doing with your life? Second, we're going to be doing a Phasmo collab later this week, which I am beyond excited for. And Sly is in the middle of a subathon and is absolutely killing it. And I think is playing Date Everything tomorrow, aren't you? If I remember correctly, are you dating everything? You're gonna go thirst over my door for me so I don't have to myself? Or the Breaker Box boys. They can kind of get it. They can kind of get it, I'm not gonna lie. Eddie and Volt can kind of get it. You're doing did everything's about yeah, you. She's like, wait, what? Eddie and Volt are so good. Oh my god. Unironically, love them so much. Their story was probably one of the best in the whole game. Like, they had me at hello? They had me at hello? That game is so fun. I'm gonna start a new one. By the way, don't accidentally go outside and be like, yeah, I want to touch grass. It will unceremoniously end the game and you will get an achievement called touch grass. Like, don't do it. You were stuck. No. I know, but I didn't think it would actually happen. I was like, okay, well, the game is so sarcastic. I was like, they're lying. Bitch, I know you lie. And then I did it, and I was like, oh no. Skylar's gonna be heartbroken. What is not Bruno in the walls gonna do? Let's see. Oh, that line was almost perfect. That line is pretty much perfect. Yes, bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Boo, boo, boo. This music is very soothing tonight. Did the grass consent to my touch? I'm bees. It better. It fucking better. Nature gives to my whim. Why did that just make me think of the line in Moana where she gets like super mad at the ocean? And she's like, fish pee in you! So! Literally one of my favorite parts of the whole movie. Fish pee in you! It's so petty. It's like, really? That's what you're going with? Okay, girl. You do you, I guess. Go off, queen. There we go. She said, humble yourself. I mean, it like to be fair, I'm bees. I need nutrients. I need a place to stop. I have to land somewhere. Ooh, that was a terrible line. You ever watch an artist like do something and they do something and it's like, bleh, and you're like, what the hell just happened? And you're like, please fix it. Please fix it. Please go back and fix it. Oh my God, please fix it. And like, maybe they fix it, maybe they don't. Now imagine feeling that all the time. That's what it's like to be an artist. Not because you're watching other people all the time and criticizing, but because you're like, damn, I notice every inconsistency with my frickin' artwork that nobody else does, but you feel like they do. It is simultaneously the best and worst feeling on the planet. Somebody asked me how I do line art so fast. I literally don't know. I've just been doing it for a million fucking years. Just practice. Just practice. Just keep practicing. That's the strat. That's it. That's the secret. Just keep practicing. I don't like that line. I always struggle with the hat. I love the concept of the hat. I kind of hate the hat in theory. That looks pretty okay. Nice. Dear Mother Nature, let me sniff your hair. Mother Nature, let me... Oh. Let me smell you. I can smell you. I can smell you. Dear Mother Nature, please let me smell you. Let me get a sniffer. Dear Mother Nature, let me get a sniffer. Me, careful with lines. Also me. Blah! Okay, let's actually be mindful about this, Hive, you dingbat. Wee. No, stop yelling at me. Windows, I know what I'm doing. Shut the fuck up. It yells at me. It's like, you're going too fast. Meh, meh, meh. What, that is sad. What? Oh no. It's a sniffle. Why Mocha sad? I think I'm gonna bring this up a little bit, actually, because it makes more sense for the floof to be up a little higher because of where... Yeah, that just makes more sense. At least to me it does. It makes more sense to me. Oops. Baby, you know. Oofda. Look at me using this basic ass G pen because I'm boring. What brush do you use? The most basic fucking one. Do you know why? Because it works. Because it works and I'm lazy. And I haven't found one that I like better. I haven't found one that I like better. We're just gonna keep using the G pen. As long as we have it, we will be happy. I don't know why I put like a fucking t-shirt line there. I don't wear one of those. Why did I do that? That was dumb. Hey, me. Hey, me, maybe don't do that. Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. There we go. There we go. Oop, wait. It was great until it wasn't. There we go. God damn it, Mocha. Fear not the artist that has practiced 10,000 brushstrokes once. Fear the artist that has practiced one brushstroke 10,000 times. That is very valid. Oh my god, if that's not the most accurate thing that's ever been said. What is the Japanese art of, like... There is a word for it. Like, there's a... Like, when you do something so simple, but you do it so often that you, like, perfect the art. Like, you do one thing, but you do it so often that it becomes an art unto itself. You know what I'm talking about? There's a word for it. I don't remember the word, but there is a word for it. Yeah, it's... I'll have to, like, look it up. There is an actual word for it. Oddly, my friend Steak would be able to tell you because it's something he's done. It's he did like a whole series of paper crane streams where every Sunday he was just making paper cranes. And that was the whole concept, was like you do this one thing so many times that it becomes like a skill. To the point where like you're almost doing it with like perfection and ease every single time. Can't remember what they call it though. It's like there's ramen shops and stuff where like the people that run them, they just make one thing and they want to do that one thing with so much ease and so much clarity and so much perfection that it becomes their life's mission. So like it's all they make is they'll just do that one thing. But they'll do it so well that it's like an art form, and like no one else will ever hold a candle to the way that they do it, or will ever achieve the same like depth of the way that they do it. It's kind of like, you know, when you have like a restaurant that does something, but they're known for like one thing that they've done like so well for so long. Like that same concept. I don't like that. That's lazy. Why am I being lazy? Why am I being lazy, Dio? Why? Oh, I see what I did. I confused myself. I was like, I'm like missing lines right there. What the frick? I see what I did. Yes. I think that's the word. I think that's it. Shokunin. Yeah, it's like you do something so you like hone your ability to like do something with perfection. Like with intense focus. You know what I need to do? I'm looking at this the wrong way. I see what's happening. I see what's happening, yeah. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. Open your eyes, let's begin. There we go. There we go. But yeah, it's like there's people that's their whole existence. It's like they just want to do that one thing, but they do it with so much intentionality and so much focus. Maui. Yeah. My vocal stems just come out in the dumbest of moments. There we go. And then I'm going to put this more like that, and I can fine tune as we go. Add a little texture. Whee! Welcome back. Oh, thank you. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there, slowly but surely. I had to fudge a couple of things with the coat that were pissing me off, but we're well on our way. We're well on our way. We're getting there. Slowly. But surely. Huzzah. It does feel good to just kind of be like arting again on the regular. Thank you. I know. I was feeling a little pose work was needed. I did a little warm up. It was just needed today. I just needed to like do something. I just needed to like draw something, and I've been so bad about prioritizing my own stuff lately. And this will be nice because it'll be one of those things that like I can use it on my schedule. I can use it as like a little mix in. I can also like tweak the eyes on it slightly. Thank you. I can tweak the eyes on it slightly. I also want to do a couple of like little stills of myself that are not quite emotes, but little like chibi talking things to use in videos. Make a tiny dress. I should. That would actually be really cute. I should make a tiny dress. I think I was putting this line too far down. That was part of the problem on why it wasn't lining up. There we go. I should. That would be cute. Little baby dress. Ow! Jeez! The fuck? Rude. Rude. The cheese. Not the cheese. Jazz got angry. Jazz has had a rough go of stuff lately. We'll give him a pass. We'll give him a pass. You know what? If throwing a little bit of cheese at me is gonna make him feel better, that's fine. He can throw some cheese at me. I probably deserve it sometimes. He puts up with all my shenanigans on a daily basis. Let's remember. Y'all only get me like 4 nights a week. He's got to put up with me every day of the damn week. Somehow that actually worked out okay. Let's bring that line over. That was part of the problem. Okay, that's why that wasn't lining up. There we go. Oh, well. That's what vector erasers are for, kids. Because boo-boos are gonna be made. Yep. What? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, you know what I gotta do, actually, that I didn't do in the sketch? This would make more sense. This line has to come up a bit. See, chat? You can fix anything. Yep, I had my floof lines all off. Sometimes you just gotta, like, look at it in a slightly different perspective, and it makes it all make sense. Boy, that body line does look pretty slick, huh? All right, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. Hell yeah. You can fix some things. Pour one out for Draz. Pearl Draz gets no respect. Using the bat, you can all get hicked. He's got that sword there for a reason. Got no time for people pleasing. So watch your words and stay in your lane, because otherwise, he's bringing the pain. Yo, fire. Fire, honestly. Spitting. We're spitting out here. So good. I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, yes. No. Humor me. I feel like... Fuck is my selection pad? Edit. Free transform. Do I need to move you over a little bit? Bring that in. Ooh, yeah. Oh, what if? Hang on. That actually makes a little bit more sense if I do a little bend at the knee. Because when you think about like the center of gravity. Yeah. That makes more sense. That actually makes a little bit more sense. Let's see if we can make that work for us. Then we can take that back leg. And we can bring that in there. Let's take that off. Fire! 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 Fuck yes. Let's go. I gotta fix that floof. It's not great on that edge. But that will fix 80% of our fucking problems that I was having. Okay, perfect. Let's knock that opacity down a little bit more. It's too much. It's too much. Too much. I can get rid of that line. I can get rid of anything. I can fix it. I'm Fix-It Felix. Perfect. Hella slick. Merci beaucoup. I'm pretty happy with it. I think this is actually like... The pose is pretty good. Pose is pretty solid. This line is making me mad. Me no likey. Me no likey. I'm gonna have to go in and clean that, but that's fine. Yeah, that was the strat. Moving that up a little bit was definitely the move. All right, let's bring a little line. To that. We're just gonna fill that in anyway. Perfect. Okay, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. I'm not mad. The fluff is too much. You are on fire tonight. You are on fire tonight. Let's add a little... Add our little zipper so that that's dangling. All right, let's go in and take care of this so that I've got, oops, that was sloppy. That was sloppy. I'll probably let this piece sit for a day or two and then clean it up a little bit. I've discovered that, like, if I let them sit before I start coloring, I get much cleaner color. We'll probably jump in and start, like, working on the Live2D model for a little bit after this. I remembered to put in my VGen code request this week, y'all. So here's my ask. If I get on VGen, if I get that code request, if I get a VGen code, y'all gotta help promote me, okay? Because I need I need work. Rhythm and rhyme. Hey, stimming is welcomed and even invited. By the way, guys, speaking of, regardless, let me do this real quick. I have a new exclamation mark this month you might have seen. You can do this. It's Disability Pride Month. July is Disability Pride Month. So if you are, whether you experience neurodiversity as a disability, or it is a part of a comorbidity of something else you experience, or you just think learning about disabilities is cool, you can do that, and you can click that link in my chat to learn more about Disability Pride Month and the history of the Americans with Disabilities Act. It's not like a fundraiser or anything like that. I'm just, as a disabled individual, I'm trying to just help raise awareness for this month. And it's an important month for me. Not to be confused with LGBT Pride Month, which we just finished celebrating. But guess what? LGBT Pride Month is every day in this his house. So it's not just confined to June. We celebrate that shit all year long in Casa de Hive. So, so to those of you who do celebrate and recognize it, happy Disability Pride Month. You are seen. You are welcome. Damn right. Damn right. You're damn right. Oh my goodness. This is actually, I'm kind of loving where the new design aesthetic is going. Kind of okay with this. Yo, those emotes are fire. Those are awesome. Thank you for using those. We do celebrate LGBT Pride Month. You can also, I have not gotten rid of my Pride Month ones, so you can also do at any time, these are standard, I think they're always in my title, but you can also always do exclamation mark LGBTQ, because we always include the Q, we always include the queer in mine. And then you can also do exclamation mark, woo woo, you can also do exclamation mark ENBY, NB for non-binary. And in doing both of those, you can always pull up links to learn a little bit more about neopronouns, being non-binary as an identity, and then also LGBT terminology. Potato, land. Potato, potato, potato. All right, I'm pretty happy with this. I do think what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna add 1 or 2 more lines. And then I'm probably gonna let this one just sit for a couple of days so I can come back in and fine tune it and tweak it and make any adjustments to the lines that I need to. I might do a little cleanup over here. This still feels a little muddled over here. Color work will probably clean that up. But I might make some little small adjustments here and there. It might bring some of the hair color down in front, etc. Your day then shows up on screen to chat on some channels. That's awesome. I love that. I gotta figure out how to like add some more inclusivity in that note, because like I love that I set this up through Nightbot, because I do have. Wait, hang on. I've got that one, but I want to do more. All right, let's save this. Let's pull up the VTuber model. Let's continue working on some color work. You know, the more I thought about it, I don't like the stripes. I don't think we're gonna keep the stripes. I was adding the stripes because of the Lego thing, and the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it. It just gives me orange cat energy. This is why I sit with stuff. I don't like it. So we're not gonna do it. Fuck it. We're gonna get rid of the stripes. I don't like the stripes, so we're not doing it. I don't care. We're not doing it because I said so. I'll keep them on their own layer. Orange cat energy. They did though. Look at this. Like, not a cat, cat, not a cat, cat, not a cat, cat. Like, I didn't care for it. Fuck it. Honestly, at this point, I'm making a fucking toggle for the, here, I'll show you. I made a toggle for the Lego hair. I made a bald toggle. This is gonna be an upcoming Lego model, so, or not a Lego model, a VTuber model. But I am making a bald toggle. And it will have a Lego socket. Because I'm stupid. There you go. There's your Lego. There's your Lego merch drop Lego model. Yeah, maybe if I start making Iron Mouse numbers. Maybe if I start dropping those Iron Mouse numbers, baby. You want a Lego collab? Ooh, we gotta get me to Gamer Subs territory first. Those are some high goals. I would love that though. How cool would that be? I think it would be awesome to have, like, I'm gonna turn off that Lego toggle actually. Bow numbers would probably do it. You're not kidding. I would love that. Man, I'd be thrilled to get to the numbers where, like, we could actually start doing collabs and stuff like that, like merch collabs. That would be so cool if we could do some merch drops. I would love that. We'll get there someday. We'll get there someday. It'll take some time, but we'll get there. I have full confidence we will get there. We'll get there. All right, so we got, the color scheme is working out. I haven't touched this since last week. I have not touched this because I was getting emotes done for chat. You guys, followers have new emotes, and there's going to be more coming, by the way. You guys haven't seen them, but you do have all of these custom emotes now. Art done by yours truly. And there's going to be more coming. And subscribers are going to have a whole separate tier of fancy emotes coming. So I'm really excited about that. Oh, there's our color references. Okay. So I'm at the point where... You've been angry one too? Yes! I'm gonna be real with you. This is my favorite one I've done for myself so far. It makes me laugh so hard. It's so dumb. It just makes me laugh. It's so stupid. Oh my god. Okay. So we're starting to, like, base things out so that we can get this cut for the model. So this is like the back hair. So I'm gonna start, like, splicing this into folders. So back H, which sounds like we're talking about hair on your back, and that sounds disgusting, but that's not what we're talking about. And then I'm gonna label it a color. Oh, I had it as a folder already. Oh, stupid me. See, I'm a step ahead of myself. Let's just get rid of that folder. We don't need that. There we go. Okay, you go in there. Okay. So now we've got the hair wings, which I need to get... Oh, that's what we were doing. Where's the top line art layer? This is what happens when I don't work on this for a little bit. Top hair. There's that. I need to... God, Nightbot, chill out. Chill out. It does have Friday night fuck off energy. It's very like Anya Forger. It's very Spy Family. Where'd I go? There we go. Let's see. Ah, I see. Okay, let's get all of that out of there. I see what we were doing. Okay, I gotta hide these layers and go bit by bit. This is where this shit gets complicated, yo. It is hard to remember what's what. Look into my soul! Why does this just look like an Adventure Time character? This looks like an Adventure Time villain all of a sudden. It's Prismo. We found Prismo. Let me hide. Where's my skin layers? You go away. There we go. That's what we were working on. This is where we left off. Okay. So this is where it gets weird and complicated because you have to have your background hair as one thing, right? So then we've got to have the wings as another thing and then the mid hair as another. So we've got the wings and this is the line art for the wings. So I'm going to add that to its own... It's like the hair wings. And I'm going to put those in their own folder. And just make sure that's the right layer. And I'm going to call that wing lines. Always, 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 always name your damn layers. Please, for the love of all that's holy. All right. And like, if you see, I've got this like blended out. We're going to fix that and make that even cleaner real quick. All you know of Prismo is the artisanal pickles. Aww. I love Prismo. I'm going to actually come in with a soft eraser and I'm going to get rid of the lines on the edges because we don't really need it there. And then I'm going to come in on the actual wings layer and I'm going to select the appropriate color and a soft airbrush. And what we're going to do is we're going to come in and just really softly clean up the edge of this and make it really soft. And the reason we're doing this is because like when you start doing rigging, the cleaner it is on the edges, like the softer it is, the easier it is to rig. And no one's gonna see any of this, but it's like, it's just more professional. It's just a little more professional and it'll look cleaner. And that way, if something does peek through when you're like turning the character's head or doing something weird, you want it to be easy. And I'm actually going to come up here and blend it out like it's almost like a highlight. No one's going to see it. No one's going to know it's there but me. You and me, chat. We're the only ones that are going to know. But the nice thing about that is that then we can go in and we can like smudge things around if we have to. We can always come in with like the fingertip brush and just do this so that it just looks like it's been just blended out a little bit at the top. Because like nothing's going to happen with this. We're not actually going to be doing like any rigging up here. But this way, if it shows through, it'll just look nice and natural. Like it's just a part of the hair. This is where like this stuff is so time consuming. And this is, I feel like, the difference between like when you're paying for rigging, this is what you're paying for. Is all this stuff. This is the stuff that takes forever. And this is the kind of thing that I think also is with like learned experience. Because like my first time, I didn't do any of this shit. I was like, no, it's fine. See what I mean? It just looks a little more like natural. And I can also come in with the airbrush and I can do a little thing here and bring it down. That'll just be so that like, in case like the character's moving and the hair gets bouncy and it shows in the background, it'll look like it's like intended to be that way. That's it. That's it. And then I'm gonna go to the wing lines, which is a locked layer, and I am going to airbrush in some of that green right there into that outline. And that way it's nice and clean. Now, what is happening with that line? Is that below it? Is that there? Is that where you are? I don't like that. Oh, you are right there. Ooh, I don't like that. Ew, 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 ew. Go away. No one invited you to the party. Ew. Ew. Why are you pink there? No. I am trying to work smart, not hard. Girl! Work with me here. Clip Studio. Come on, bitch. There we go. All right, there we go. That looks pretty good. Also, hey, save your artwork. Don't be an a-hole like me. Save your work. Okay, so now we've got the mid hair and the line above that. Riveting! I know, it's hair. What about atop the head? We'll get there. So this is what's funny is like you kind of have to do it in layers. So this is what's all gonna show up like behind the face. Right? And that's why I said like, ain't no one gonna see that back there. But what will have physics is these wings here are gonna have physics. So what we're gonna do is this layer, we don't actually need, we don't need these lines here because the lines on the wings are actually connected to the one below it. So all we need are the lines that are affiliated with the pink here. So we're gonna get rid of what we don't need first. And this is where it gets a little confusing because you're basically just like working in layers. This is this and understanding I think like the basics of like warp deformer hierarchy and stuff like that and basic physics concepts I think are the hardest part about figuring out how to do rigging. Oh my gosh, Bella! 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 Welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid. Hi! I have to tell you, I have been so lax. I have not given you shout outs on socials for your raids. I have had a really rough couple of weeks and I totally own that. Hang on one second here. Guys, if you are not following Hatsune Bella, please do. Bella, thank you so much for the raid. As always, you are so kind. Raiders, welcome in. I am Beehive. You can call me Hive for short. I am, right at the moment, we're doing some art, but I am an artist. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I do video games. I do all sorts of stuff. Right now, we're having an art night. We're doing a little art stream. I was working on some promo art. Right now, I am working on... Right now, I'm working on my VTuber model. My next VTuber model, I should say. Why is it... What is happening with that? Let's just get rid of that whole layer. Why are you doing that? Why is that happening? I'd like to know. I'd like to know where you are, little line. Why are you doing that? Let me pop that back in. I'll show you what we were working on before. How was your stream? What were you up to tonight? Oh, Shatters Over Loathing. How did that go? I have an ad starting. Oh no! I can't snooze it. Shit, I'm sorry, guys. Aw, I appreciate you so much, Bella. You are so kind. Thank you so much. Hang on. Sorry for the quick ad break, folks. Oh no, I hate it. Hang on, I gotta find out where that is coming in above there. That's gonna make me bonkers. Let me put the skin layer back on so you guys can see what we're doing. Boop. 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 Here, wait, where's our piece we were working on before? There we go. So we were working on this a little bit earlier. Doing a little promo. Little promo art. I gotta find that. That is so obnoxious. Let's get rid of those. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You're not there. You're not there. Okay, so that's just there. That's there. That's there. Okay. Oh, it is that one. Oh. Well, shite. I gotta get rid of that. I gotta get rid of that. That's gotta go. Oh, I was on the wrong brush. That explains it. I'm a ding-dong. 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 Shadows Over Loathing was good. Little turtle friend got a power up. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Have you been enjoying it? I have to assume you've been enjoying it. That's awesome. Thank you so much for your kindness. If you need to like take a break, if you need to like dash for a little bit and like rest up, like you know the drill. And that goes for you guys too, raiders. If you need to like raid and run, by all means, please take care of yourselves. But you are more than welcome and invited to hang out. We're chill vibes, we're giggling, we're having a good time. We're basically just like enjoying the evening and having fun. And that is the goal. What is happening with that color? Why is it? Oh, that is doing something stupid there. Why? Why are we doing something stupid there? That is so awesome. There we go. So yeah, we're discussing the finer points of planning and splicing together. Oh my god! Oh my god! like a double raid. It's been like 1 minute. Oh my god. Welcome in, Tay! Oh my gosh, raiders. All right, well, hang on 1 second. Hang on. There's so many of you in here now. Hang on. Everybody, first off, follow Hatsune Bella and Tay. You guys are so sweet. My god. All right, hold on. I'll give you the spiel. Let me give you my porcelain maid level spiel here. Hold on. Let me get a drink. Stretch myself out here. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Are we doing good? Now, welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you so much. It's nice to see all of you. Welcome to Honey Drop Hollow. I am Hive. I use they series pronouns. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. You might have seen me in a fairy tale somewhere far, far away, but you might not have. I don't know. I'm kind of weird like that. I'm not real big on fairy godmothers. These are some of my favorite things and a couple of my dislikes on the left, some of my favorite games. And tonight we are doing some art. I do all sorts of stuff. I do collabs. I'm going to be collabing later this week. We got Phasmo collabs coming up. We got Peak. We got Minecraft. We got all sorts of stuff. I'm doing really good. How are you? How was your stream? Oh, you had D&D? Oh, damn. Like tabletop? Or were you doing like Baldur's Gate? That's super dope. Bella and Tay, thank you so much. I appreciate both of you. And as I say always, like if you need to raid and run, if you need to chill, if you need to like do something 100%, please take care of yourselves. Thank you as always for trusting me with your awesome, awesome, awesome communities. You guys missed all the crazy planning for my my upcoming thank you stream too. Like we got some craziness coming. We got craziness coming. They got you to ooh-woo voice and ooh-woo DM for a bit. Oh no. Like ooh-woo? Like they got you to do like an ooh-woo? That's amazing. That's truly amazing. I love that. I absolutely love that for you. Perfection. Okay, this should be pretty clean now. Okay, that's pretty clean. Now, don't be an idiot artist like me. Save your work as you go. Okay, so we've got... So those are the back hair layers. Now we gotta do the stuff that goes on top. So that's gonna be this and this. So let's put that in its own folder. Top hair. I'm gonna put this top hair line. Woo! You ooh-wooed and committed. Sometimes you just gotta commit, man. Sometimes you just gotta commit. You just gotta commit to the bit, you know? I'm gonna keep that back hair line up. Let's get rid of the midline. I wanna hide the mid. Why is it out of a folder? Why are you out of a folder? Get in the folder. You bee. Why you do this to me? All right, let's hide that. And then we can hide the hair wings. We can hide the mid hair. Keep the back hair up so we've got the difference. So now what we need to do is clean up and get rid of the lines other than the stuff that's in front of this pink, because we don't need all that. No, you be WeChat. Shush. Shush. Shush, 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 shush. Their wolf, their castle. Their wolf, their castle. Where the hell am I? I hate when we get to this point in a model. It's such a bitch to keep track of everything. Okay, I'm gonna label this, use other color. I'm gonna label it pink. I try to like label the folders. Here, you guys can't see what's behind me. Hang on, I'll move myself. Ah! I made myself disappear. Hang on. Boop, boop, boop. Boo! And I poofed. Hello, I'm back. Hi! Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You might remember me from such art programs as Danny Went to Denny's and Where's Windex? Okay, wait, let me put myself right here. Hold on. Lock in, bitch. All right, there we go. So, I swear to God, I don't know what's wrong with me today. You be chat. So directly under you guys, you'll see like there's this whole like menu of options, right? So all these folders, I try really hard to like color the folders the same color as like the item that I colored. Because otherwise I get super confused. Like the wings of the hair are kind of like greenish, so I color them greenish. The back hair, we could actually probably do better than that. I could theoretically like use the eyedropper, I think. Oh, I can't. Wait, I can! Oh, that's so cool. All right, so I can technically like label the colors, like those exact... Isn't that cool? It's just like a neat little like thing that Clip Studio lets you do. Right? Isn't that neat? I think that's cool. I think it's cool. I think it's neat. It makes it like so much more like customizable so you know exactly what the hell you're doing. Isn't that cool? I know. So like for the back hair folder, because like when you're cutting a model, because that's what this is. This is a VTuber model that I'm working on for myself, right? So save your work. So when you're building the VTuber model, you have to do everything in like layers. So this is like the back hair with the back hair lines, and I like to keep them in folders. But it's hard for me to keep track. So if I go use other color and then I grab this eyedropper tool, I can just clip directly to the color of the hair, and then I know, oh, that's the back hair because it's that color, right? So for the wings of the hair, I could do the same thing. So for the wings, I could go use other color. Grab this. Let's grab this like mint green of the wings of the hair. And then I know that's there. The mid hair, I could do the same thing. Use other color. Grab that nice cotton candy pink. Right? And then I could do the same thing for the top hair, which is theoretically like the same color, cotton candy pink. There we go. And that way it helps me keep track of like all my folders, because eventually you'll get to a point where there's like, this sounds goofy, but there will be hundreds of layers. Hundreds of layers. And you have to have them easily sorted so that I can look at them and go, this is all the back hair. This is all the wings. This is all the mid hair. This is all the skin. This is the top hair, right? So it just makes it much easier for me. And then I can like click and drop those layers directly in so I know exactly what I'm working with. So for this one, I'm gonna hide the mid hair. I'm gonna hide the wings. And I am gonna hide the skin as well, so that I know what I'm doing. And I'm probably gonna actually hide the body vector as well, so that I don't have to like confuse myself with this. And I'm only keeping that, yeah, system makes sense to you. It's like, this is where, I think this is the hardest part of doing VTuber models, honestly. This is why like designing models, it's like, if you don't know what you're doing and you don't have a system, it takes so much fucking time. And this is why when people charge like nothing for it, I legit get pissed. It's like, fuck you. This shit takes so much time if you're doing it right. I mean, especially if you want like good quality. I just have feelings about it. I'm not trying to like poop on people, but like, damn, I do have feelings about this. I'm sorry. I should go to my vector eraser. So these are also vector layers, which means this is a very big file. It is a big file, right? Oh, actually, that's a raster layer. Never mind. I can just do what I'm doing. I started splitting them down and I got them out of it. They were vector when I originally did them, and then I bumped them down to raster, so. Because size, because otherwise my computer's gonna go, ugh! The fuck are you doing? My computer's gonna be like, why? Mother, why? I thought you loved me. I thought you loved me. But this is where, like, the stuff takes all the time. Honestly. Never be. Know your worth. Damn right. I have strong feelings. Like, there are people that can do it and do it quickly. And this is why I'm not doing, like, commissions right now for VTuber models and stuff like that. Because it's like, I wanna really, like, build my skill so that I can bring the time down on what I'm doing. Because, like, the last model I built, it took hours and hours and hours and hours, and the person still violated my TOS. And it's like, I don't want to have that experience again. You know what I mean? I'd rather be able to be good quality, but also, like, have the skills and the ability. And, like, I think there's a happy medium to be made. You know what I mean? Yeah, where's my link for comms? Well, I put into I'm waiting for VGen to let me know if I got the code this week. So I should know the cutoff, I think, is right now, but I did get it in within the request time. So I will let you know. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I'm trying to get on VGen. I'm on Fiverr, but the problem with Fiverr is it's just, I want to only work through reputable sites. I really do. I really only want to do work through reputable sites that people trust, where, you know, it's vetted and I can avoid dealing with sites that do allow AI artists. And I just, as somebody who's been burned by AI, I just don't want to, I don't want to support and take comms on sites that do support it if I can get away with it. And I like VGen's TOS. I like the way that they operate, and I think that they have a good system. And they also have a lot of protections built in for artists, and it's reputable, so hopefully. Hey, Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Cause you love them in London and Paris and
Tokyo. Thank you for the redeems. Appreciate you. Joe Hendry. Potato land. I see that coming.
Potato, wham! Potato,
No, you're fine, Tay. That was hilarious. Don't even get me wrong. Yeah, it's just frustrating because it's like, I know some amazing people out there that do awesome work, and like, it's hard when you've been an artist and you've worked in various fields for like 20 years, and then you're starting over, which I'm doing, and I recognize that I'm starting over in a completely different field. So I'm like, I am taking my time. And that's okay. Like, I'm taking my time to like do things right, but I want to be able to have like that happy medium. You know what I mean? But I want to work. So hopefully I did get in, and I've heard good things about like being able to get codes through their Insta stuff every week. So hopefully I will hear back, and I will be on VGen very soon. A lurk away critic. Thank you, my friend. You're at almost 50K. What the shit, Dio? I keep seeing variations on that alert. The first encounter, I believe, Necro. Oh, that's funny as hell. I do like wrestling. That's what's funny. I'm not as into it as I used to be. Admittedly. I don't keep up on it like I used to, but I do enjoy wrestling. I'm friends with a creator here on Twitch who actually knows knows the face behind the bees. And he is a professional wrestling referee. His name is Ref Clark Feldman. He's wonderful. He's a delightful creator. You guys should check him out if you have not. Massive shout out to him. He's a lot of like similar content to me, weirdly. Like we do play a lot of the same games, although he's been on a Souls kick for a hot minute. He might have had no streams recently because he usually does go to TwitchCon. I don't know if he did this year. But he's an absolute delight, and he also is a professional wrestler or professional wrestling referee for several independent, like large independent wrestling organizations. And he's part of the Twitch Indigenous Creators Guild. He's good peeps. You have a weekend project now? Hell yeah. Boy, I really got sloppy with the color on this layer. I'm going back and I'm like, shit, what did I do? Just paint bucket? Yep, that's exactly what I fucking did. I was lazy because I knew we'd have to come back and do all this. And I'm like, that's fine. We'll be on stream. I can talk to people. I can have fun. We can bullshit. We can have fun. We can have a good time. Oh my God, I can't wait for the next Fields of Mystria update. Y'all, the way I like... It's kind of nice. Also, the fact that y'all are getting me away from Uma Musume for a few hours is kind of breathtaking. I cannot stop playing that frickin' game. Oh my God. Pretty Derby has a grip on my frickin' soul. I'm sorry. I can't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. It's so good. Uma Musume. Horse girls for life. If you came here from social media looking for horse girl content tonight, I'm so sorry. There will be more horse girl content. Don't you worry your pretty little heads about it. There will be horse girls. I promise. I know, Bella. Oh my God. Okay. Like, what are you most excited for? Because like, I'm just ready for the next hard events. Because I need Dragon Boy to shut up and kiss me. I need Dragon Boy to shut up and kiss my face. I need him to shut up and kiss me with his pretty face. Bah, gashas! Shut up! You can take my gasha games away from me when you pry them out of my cold dead hive. I like my gasha games. I don't stream them because I know they make for shit content sometimes. Also, like, it's kind of funny. Foxy was asking me one night why I don't stream gasha content anymore. And I was like, because it's really, like, inaccessible for some people. Like, I love Honkai Star Rail. I'm also at massively end game shit, and it's not... I've been playing it for so long, it's not accessible to play on stream, and it can be really... Like, I have regulars that are like, I can't watch because I don't want it to be ruined for me. And I'm like, oh, I get that. It's just too... It's too hard, and I don't want to, like, alienate my peeps, you know? Aww. Oh my God, wait. Do I get my own, like, wrestling entrance music? Yes, let's go. Oh shit, I'm here for this. This is good.
You like to yell at Draz for not reading chat, but you missed a question from Sly.
I did! Oh, Sly, I'm so sorry! I'm usually so good about this. Last piece end, did I swap because I was done it for funsies? I swapped because wait, here. I'll show you where we left it. I swapped because I want to, like, leave it and come back to it and cross-check some of the line art when I'm a little more patient. And just give it some time. I've learned not to, like, move on to the coloring phase right away with my line arts and to let them sit. Because when I come back at this with a fresh eye, like, tomorrow, I'm going to notice about 50 things that I want to change. And it'll be a lot cleaner for it. And it'll let me make, like, subtle changes to the art. I am really happy with the pose, though, and the overall look of the art. I think it's pretty solid. Like, I'm happy with this. I think once we get the color on it, it's gonna look stellar. So I'm really happy with this. And I'll probably make a couple of different expression iterations of it just for funsies. But I'm really happy with the pose and the body line. There's something about the coat that's not right to me just yet. I want to give it some time. And with me, I've learned that like when rushing is my kryptonite. When I have to rush, I fall into really bad old habits. And I don't give myself time to think about like the small quality details. And I recognize that about myself. So I moved over to the Live2D model for a little bit so that I could get out of my own damn headspace and stop thinking so hard. Because it's kind of, it's weirdly a little more brainless to kind of like do this part. As strange as that sounds, this is nowhere near as complex to me. Like I can crush through this stuff and just yammer at y'all and like play with little details and start piecing things together in an easy way. And that'll give me time to like go back and pay attention to that. I also want to get, guys, I need your opinion. I want to get more emotes together because I want to be able to like commission some emotes. But I need to redo my emote sheet. So I thought it might be fun to like have you guys take a look at my emote sheet and tell me what emotes we want to rework and which ones we like and we want to keep. So that might be fun. Bring it on! You guys want to see the emote sheet? I mean, it's old style, so like I do want to update it with like my newer art style. So give me a couple of minutes and I'll pull that out. I'll bust that out. And we can like resketch some things. So maybe we'll like revamp my my sheet so that when I finally get that VGen link and I can get my new stuff up on VGen, because on VGen my plan is once I've got that live, I want to be able to take emote commissions, potentially some commissions to close caption videos for people because that's very easy. And something I can do. And I was having a conversation with a friend today, and I know how much of an absolute chore that is for some artists. And I was like, I have such an easy time with that. That is the easiest thing for me. And takes me like no time at all. And then just to do like promo art for people's. No, Galumph, it is so good to see you. Thank you for hanging out tonight. I missed you, buddy. It's really good to have you back. I hope we get to see you again soon, but if you're going to take more time off, hey, you take the time that you need, and we will be here when you get back. You have a wonderful evening, my friend. You go do what you got to do. It's so good to see you again. Thank you for spending some time with us. It's really good to see you again, and it means a lot that you popped in. I appreciate you. Here. Here, my friend. All the love for you. All the love from these bees. Heart your face, bud. Thank you so much, as always. I appreciate you. Oh, my gosh. Meowcenary! Tay dropped you here while you were lurking. You belong to me now, Meowcenary. Bella, hard events, but extra storage. Oh my god. Okay, I am with you. That is something that I do need them to fix. I do need them to fix the storage sitch in that game. It is kind of a hot mess. It's not bad. It's just not elegant yet. It needs elegance, refinement. It could use some assistance, right? Yeah, I'm with you. I think that's a smart answer. That's a smart answer, my friend. I think that's a good answer. Kind of fucked up that line, huh? Really jacked that one. That's okay. That's not going to be a super visible line, so that's okay. All right, let me finish this up, and then I'll layer this, and you guys can see the Live2D model as it's being worked on. I think we're gonna come up here and we're gonna do this kind of like soft erase in the middle, or like we've done in the past, like right down the part. And let's do this. Let's do the, I love this. Sly like this. Where is it? Where's that finger brush again? Why can I never find things when I need it? Can I get that? Oh no. I do love that brush though. This is like my go-to painting brush. Where are you? There you are. The fingertip. Just because like we're not going to be rigging the top there, but it does add something nice so that if we do see that, it looks a little more like meant to be. There we go. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me grab a sip. Oh my God, people in my neighborhood need to stop with the fireworks. Good God. I didn't even want them on the 4th of July. Why are we still blowing these bad boys off? All right, so now we've got all these layers of hair. Oh. Why is that thatting? What? Oh, that's why. That's fine. That's fine. We do see that. Okay. Oh, see, that's actually not bad. Oh, I do need to add more pink up there. Okay, so that's helpful. We can do that. And then we've got the top hair. We've got... Ah, see, I deleted too much. I'm going to have to bring all of that pink back up there as an overlay. That's why we do that, kids. And then we'll do body vector. Perfect. Okay, that's easy. Enjoy the water. Thank you. I did. It was delicious. Okay. So then we got that. We got our promo shot from earlier tonight. We got all that done. Let me pull up. Here's what we're going to do. Let me pull up my emote sheet. Let's just pull up the old sample sheet, okay? Why not have some more? Oh God! Where's my water bottle? I set it back down. Hang on. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Thank you. I had rated. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to layer and merge all those selected layers. We're gonna drop. Why? Oh. That was not what I wanted to do, actually. What the frick, Dio? Can I merge all of you? Merge selected. Can you guys get low? You guys get low. You get low. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Let's do this. I want to revamp some of these because these are old-ass designs. Oh, it's fine. Proceeds to dump 2K channel points into hydrate. Oh, no. 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 Do not make me sting you. Do not make me sting. You would not like me if I get stingy. Stingy bees. The fate Tay has bestowed upon me. Don't put this on them. What the fuck? It's a takedown. They're like, don't drag me into this shit. What the hell? Okay, here's what we're gonna do, actually. Because I feel like... I don't even want those ones. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we'll do. Let's go down here. Let's figure out what emotes we want to do. Okay, what emotes do we want to do, guys? What are good emotes that we should offer? What are good emotes? Like, if you were gonna get emotes, what kind of emotes would you get? I'm just gonna, like, flatten all this other bullshit. And we'll just go on top of this. What kind of emotes would you get? Blah, 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 blah. He. What would we do? So, like, we have our standard heart one, which is a little different than what I used to do. I do something different now, okay, than this. So, like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in with this. We're just gonna, like, get rid of the shit I used to do. Because they look very different now. I just do a different style. It's different than this. I don't like it. I don't like what I used to do. It's dumb. Here, you know what we'll do? It didn't fill in. Shit. Well, whatever. You guys tell me. We're just gonna lazy fill this. This is just for sketching anyway. Stop yelling at me, Windows. I know what I'm doing. Shut up. This one I do love. I do love the... We're just gonna use this as like a basis. Oh my god, fireworks. Fuck off. What emotes do we want? Let me look. Boop, 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 boop. I would like to have a whole sheet of just really unique ones to offer people. It was a 5-time shift click. Big fan of the Keck W emotes. I am too. So I like that idea. So like my heart one that I do, what we'll do is we'll do some like sketches first. So what I generally do with that one is and like they're chibis, so they are very stylized, right? And the reality of chibis is that like you're always gonna have pieces off the page. Like it is unavoidable. And I do the heart down here. Usually do one hand here, one here, right? So something like that. So we have our standard heart emoji. And yeah, it was the 5-time shift click. I get yelled at a lot. Windows gets very mad at me. Windows gets very angry. So we have our heart. We have like the Keck W. How crazy do we want to take the Keck W? Because my version of the Keck W is always a little bit like unhinged. Let's do... How crazy do we want to get with it? Because like I have a really stupid version. You have PTSD from all the sounds. Okay, wait. Can I ask you guys, everybody in here who's a streamer, like Bella, Tay, Sly, if you're lurking, like everybody, when you are watching a streamer and they have those like the sounds of like the USB, like plugging in and out, do you fucking like do you go into like PTSD mode? Cause I do. My God. Like I just get stressed out. I'm like, oh my God. What is happening? Why? Why is this happening? Like, please. I get so stressed the fuck out. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I'm like, please fix your shit. What USB is unplugging and plugging back in? Why is OBS mad at you? Why is OBS mad at you? What's happening? Oh my God, it makes me so sad. I can't handle it. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I have like PTSD. So I usually do eyebrows, like a little wedge, ear down here. Also, if you want to see some of my emotes in action other than mine, our good friend Fool's Arcade, Tucker, I did some of his recent emotes. Here we go. All right, so there's the heart one. My Kek W is usually a little bit crazy. I'm a weirdo. You never know if it's just your own scup. Seriously! Critics like, huh? I've been summoned. Kek W should be crazy. Yeah, I agree. I'm actually going to be redoing this one for myself because I have one that's kind of like... What the fuck is this cursed ass? What? Oh my god, because I usually do it like this. The tongue just like fucking insane. I know, it's unhinged, right? It's just unhinged. I can't. This one's really fun, especially for like anthropomorphic characters. Like, I'm not gonna say it makes sense. It just makes me laugh. And these are just sketches. Like, they're not gonna be like finals by any stretch. Ah, there we go. And then I always do like a couple of little... Yes, exactly! I didn't even see your note until like after I put that in. 100%. Yep, that's the vibe. That's the Kek W vibe. That's so fucking unhinged. Why am I the way that I am, chat? What? It's just so stupid. Like, this one's all like, yeah. This one's like, like, why? I actually need this eye to be bigger. There you go. Yeah. Every time I'm here, why are you that way? I don't even know. I've been asking myself that for a million years. The only thing we've come up with is trauma. It takes a lot of trauma to be this funny. Sad but true. Let's see. Okay, so we've got our heart. We've got our Kek W. Now we could also take the ear out of that if we want to. It's mostly just there for like placement when I do the sketch. Did life make you funny? I'm so sorry. Yes, honey. Life made me very funny. Life made me abnormally funny. Honestly, life is really the only reason I'm funny. So yes, thank you very much for the apology. I joke a lot, but it's very true. I am one of those people that trauma made very funny. That is the best comment ever. Oh, did life make you funny? I'm so sorry. Oh my god, the eyebrows kind of sell it though. Like the eyebrows, I think the eyebrows on the KEKW really make it. This might be my favorite emote design thus far. Okay, so we have the heart, we have the KEKW. I'm just gonna like get those fingies in there at least so I know they're there. That's such a stupid fucking design. What the fuck? Oh, Captain, my Captain. I saw 07's in the chat for our fucking childhoods. Oh, a head pat one is good. Head pat's really good. That's a good idea. I don't have a head pat one yet. Ooh, oh, we got an ad break in about 4.5 minutes. Heads up. I saw this one coming. Head pat. Head pats are good. Oh my god, this little mosquito in here needs to get fucked. Oh, I gotta make a sleepy one too. Like a sleepy eepy bee. Like sleepy eepies. Those eyes are so fucked. I don't like those. Let's get the head down first. Let's worry about that. I don't like those. They were very cursed. I think the head pat one should automatically come with paws. No matter who you are. Head pats. Like, just ma. Meow. We could be stupid and like add little head pat or POV. Hell yeah. Head pats. Yeah, you know what we'll do? Keep forgetting I've got this like shittily colored in. Yeah, I like to try and do things a little differently so that they're a little like they stand out a bit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like to just do like, I mean, if somebody wants something to be very stereotypical, I think that's fine. I can totally adjust it. But like, I don't know. I like to bring something a little bit more creative. I'm finding that with emotes also, like it's good to have something that like everybody can identify. But it's very helpful to have something that's a little different from the ordinary. You know, I might turn the hand around. I might turn the hand around and just do meow. Yeah, something about the position's pissing me off. Something about the hand position is bugging me. I don't like it. Yeah. Head pats. Head pats. The face is really cute. It's like, pet me. Pet me. I gotta think about the angle on this. Hang on. Let me think about this. I gotta think about this for a second. Head pats. Let's see. Let's go like this. I'm overthinking. Yeah, that's gonna be better. That'll stand out better. You need the problem with emotes too is like you gotta have it so that it'll like stand out. And then you could always add something like that. I could fine tune that later too. Doesn't need to be perfect for the sketch. Head pats. Okay, that's kind of cute though. Is that kind of cute though? Okay, we could rock with that. We could rock with that. And then like just some paws. Meow. We don't need the cat ear. That's actually cute. I like the idea of the paws. Now I'm just like, eh. I think I just like the hand standing out on its own because it'll bring some differentiation. I use that word too much. I need to stop using that fucking word. Every time I watch back my VODs and I'm talking about art, I'm like, it adds differentiation. I take a shot every time Hive says differentiation. Please don't. You'll fucking die. Please don't. Yeah, we'll tweak that. Okay, head pat. Give it that personal flair. Exactly. Yeah, see? And then we could play with we'll play with the hand pose, but I think this would be nice because we could add a nice bold line around the hand and it makes it very obvious what's happening. Yeah. Yeah. And we could do a little That's actually cute. Okay. Okay. I'm not mad at that. We'll clean up the shape of the thumb. It should be a little more bendy, like right there. But whatever. We'll get to it. Okay, we got head pats. We've got I always have a sip. Sip is fun because you can customize it. I did one for Tucker. And he's sipping out of a battery because he's a robot. But I like it to be a cup of like whatever said streamer enjoys. And I do one of these. I'm actually going to clean that up a little bit. Let's clean up those eyes. Those are a little messy. We'll just sketch this out. There we go. It's so goofy. Welcome back. Welcome back. How was your break? Was it nice? Was it relaxing? Did you go potty? Did you hydrate? Did you take care of yourselves? Did you do the damn thing? Better have, or I'm gonna be real mad. I feel like that's egregious. Like the placement's all wrong. There we go. There we go. You better have had a snack. And pottied. And took care of yourselves, damn it. So we have our drink. We have our sip water. Which I always have. Fingies. Our hydrate. Huzzah! I can't get past the Keck W. It's so stupid. I love it. I love it. Ads can't keep Bella down. You're free. All right, so we've got 4. That's a pretty good start. That's a good start. That's a good start. When I did the hydrate for Tucker, I loved it because his drink that he was drinking from was a battery. And I love that because he's a robot. Let's do... How about sleepy? How about seepy? How about eepy? How about eepy? Big eepy emote. Big eepy. Big eepy emote. Big eepy. In the blankie. Actually, you know what would be really cute? Hang on. Hang on. It's just drool. I gotta think about the shape. It could just be drool. And we could put like little Z's. Stop yelling at me! Stupid. No, nothing. I don't actually like those. I'll add them in like full font later. They look dumb if you try to do them without like, you know? We'll just put ourselves in a blankie. Full blankie. Blankie. There we go. Sleepy. In a blanket. Beep, beep. We should do a glow stick, huh? So I feel like I gotta redo my glow stick because... I like the idea of the glow stick where it's here. Wait. Where the person's here. Oh, I know what we need. Heads here. Arm. Arm. Glow stick. Glow stick. Like that. Yeah, I know. Beep, beep, beep. I'm the worst. I get it. We could do open, but I like the eyes closed on that one. I just think it does more. It just does more. And then we can play more with the space. We can play more with the space this way. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna use the tool. We have tools for this. We have tools for this. It's almost like we have tools for this. Oh shit. What am I thinking? How about a little symmetrical ruler tool? Instead of overthinking every 5 seconds. What? Beep, beep. I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep. I'm a sheep. Let's go. There we go. That's better. Something about the shape was just pissing me off. I was like, why? Why are you doing this? Why do you hate me? We're just going to bring those arms up like that. There we go. And then we'll get rid of that tool. Delete ruler. Perfect. Good enough. Just easier for placement's sake with the sketch. And then we could add little fingies. And then we can add now here's the great part about this too. If we feel like it's not working, we can just select that and we can always scale it down too to make just a skosh more room. Right? The joys of digital art. Forgiving as it is. Ta-da! Daddy's money, daddy's money. There we go. Okay, that one's kind of fire. Kind of like that. So there's our glow stick. There's our rave. And actually what we could do, since we have that ability, let's grab that whole thing and let's transform it. Let's scooch it a little bit and rearrange it so that it fits. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So there's those. Woo! For your horse girl concerts. Oh my fucking god, dude. How about what's another good one? We need more. We need more. What are some good ones? We got the sleepy. Oh, you know what we could do with the sleepy one if we want to? What might be cute? Actually. I don't know if I want to do that. We'll see. We'll see how we feel about that one. We could do a lot with the sleepy one. Oh, we could do a rip one. Actually, we do have the raid one too, which is very similar to this. But this we can also like animate, I think. Anti-head pat. Sobbing. Oh. Oh, you know what? I always think the anti-head pat is like a bite. This would be funny. So if you have the hand coming in. So if this is the hand, right? Actually, I should do the character first. Hang on. Oh, I have Angie too, so we should do, let's do angry. Bite is ooh, I have to actually think about this one. Actually, I like the anti-head pat. Actually, maybe we do anti-head pat. Maybe we do a different version of the anti-head pat instead of the bite. I do like the bite. But a bite is cute. Should we do bite instead? Where it's like the head pat come in and it's like, I'm... Oh my god, wait. Wait, though. What the fuck is this? What did I just draw? What the fuck is this? Yeah, bite does go for the gremlin vibes. I agree. What the fuck did I just do? I have no idea what the hell this is. What is this? What is this? What have I done? Wait. Hear me out. 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 I just had an idea. What the fuck? The brain cell is braining. Everybody hold on. The brain cell's braining. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, I hate it. I had an idea and then it went away. I had the brain cell for a second and then it fucking flew away. Wait, I do kind of like that though. Wait. I have an idea. Wait, I'm onto something. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let daddy cook. What the is wrong with me today? I swear to God. I swear to God. Wait, let me do a transform. Let's scale this madness up a little bit. I think it's too small. I think that's the problem. This is giving, like, Ricky Simmons energy. What am I doing? Am I just, like, channeling him? It's giving Jonan Vasquez, which is real weird, because I don't... But the teeth are so fun. And it would be really funny the way this shows up in an emote. I want to put an arm in there, but I'd have to make it smaller. I don't know. I gotta mull this one over. Like curved up in a smile, like Alistair style. Maybe we're going about this the wrong way. Maybe this should be the Alistair vibes. Oh, wait. Do we maybe do the... Wait. You're a genius. You're a fucking genius. I like this idea. I like where you're going. Bruh, the way this is gonna be the most popular fucking emote, you just wait. You have a need. Wait, did we just call this one Radio Demon? Like, I mean, I am a Vivsy nerd. I think she would find it funny. Let's call this one Radio Demon. This is very Alistair. But come on, I would pay someone to do this emote for me. This is good. This is fun. Oh my god. That's a good one. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. And comic book nerds, like, we could change it up to be very Joker. We could change that up to be very Joker very easily. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we could do that easy peasy. Okay, wait. And then you know what we got to do to go with it? Thank you. That was some good inspo from you. Thank you for helping me find the way on that one. We got there eventually. We got there. We could also do... on the other side of the spectrum. Oh, that one's got to come down. Hang on. I got to bring that way down. I love the facial expression and where it's going, but we got to bring it down. And I think we're going to have to bring it in a little bit. There we go. We could do like a Halo situation. Woo! Where they're like little handsies are together. And we could put like little wings. Oh my god. Oh, who's my favorite has-been character? Okay, so has-been hotel-wise, my favorite character is Lucifer. I love my short king, okay? I love my short king. He's my man. Emily is a close second because she is baby and must be protected at all costs. If I have to go with like the darker characters, Husk is my man. I will never say anything against Husk ever. If we're talking hell of a boss characters though, Queen Beelzebub is my girl. Always. Always, 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 always. I love me some Queen Bee. I gotta clean that one up. It's messy as fuck, but we're gonna run with it. That one's really messy. Clean up. Yeah, we gotta clean that up big time. Whoa! Lucy is Deathbed's character. I know. Well, and here's what's funny. I love Jeremy Jordan, not just because, yeah, I love Husk. Husk is awesome. Am I winning, son? Yes, I like to think so. We're coming up with some new emote designs that are a little more in line with my current character style, and we have come up with some bangers. We have come up with some bangers. This one's messy as fuck. I gotta clean this one up. So we're having a good night. We're just vibing tonight. Art nights are always good for the vibes. No, I love Jeremy Jordan though. Like I'm not a Newsies person, but like I will defend that man forever. He's precious. Also, I love Varian. I love Varian so much. There we go. It needed more squish. Needed more squish. Yeah, Jeremy can do no wrong.
Amen. He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Pow, pow, I believe in Joe Hendry.
Cause you love him in London and Paris and Tokyo.
Thank you for those redeems. Wee. Yeah, we're having a good time tonight. We're just vibing. We're just vibing. Joe Hendry. So we're just getting some stuff done. I gotta clean that one up. It's still not sitting right with me, but it's better. So we got a bunch. We're doing good. What else do we gotta do? I gotta get like, full sleeper agent. Okay, so the other major ones I know I want to do. I've got the raid message. I've got Angie, which is like your stereotypical bullshit, right? I do have a pride flag one. Wow, I can spell. I think I'm going to change my pride flag one, actually, so that the flag is bigger. Because it used to be just a tiny little flag, but I want it to be something you can see. So I'm now going to change it so that the character is holding a flag that kind of like goes off. And that way it can be like whatever, like, you know, intersex. Whatever, pride flag. And I can customize it based on what pride flag the person would like. Because it's not something enough people will customize is pride flags emotes. Like, I see a need for it because I don't think there's enough really cool ones. And it would be really neat to be able to get, like, different ones. Agent Hive, your code word is Joe Hendry. Shit! I'm the Winter Soldier! Well, guys, it's been fun. Don't mind me. I gotta go see a guy about Hydra. Bye. Oh my god. Yeah, so I've got this pride flag one I want to do. I want to do raid, Angie. Yeah, I think I like this idea, the pride flag one, where it's like the flag is really the big focus and much bigger. Because I think that would be really fun. Even if it's like just the basis of the colors. You know what I mean? Because it would be something different that a lot of people aren't getting. So I think that would be fun. So we got raid, we've got Angie, we've got pride flag. Let's do a cry one. I still want to do bite for that gremlin energy one. I like that. Three more. I need 3 more. What are 3 more? You can tell where I started getting tired because this one got lazy. This bitch got lazy. That's why this is a sketch. I suppose I could do... Let me see. Oh, Yonskis. I should do the flip off. Because that one's funny. That one's always popular. That one's always funny. Yeah, the flip off is a good idea. Because that one's hilarious. I love having that one, honestly. And then I just gotta think of like 2 more. And then we're in pretty good shape. Pretty good shape. Actually, that's a pretty damn good selection. Oh, stab! Stab. Stab is good. Yeah, I hadn't even thought of that. Stab is good. I have a stab, but it's part of one I purchased. I got this one. Yeah, stab is good. Exactly. Beware of the stinger. And then I just gotta think of 1 more. And then I'm in pretty good shape. Beware the stinger dial. Beware the stinger dial. Stinger dial. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. I could do like a shock one. Shock is always good. Like kind of one of those like, you know what I mean? Or like the ones where they're like, ha, like one of those. I'll think about that one. That's a maybe. I feel like that one's a little overdone. This one I think has a lot of potential. The pride flag one I think has a ton of potential because like it's an underserved market. The rest of them I feel like are pretty. This one could also be a lot of fun. This one I love. This one could be a lot of fun too. Cool. All right. All right. So this is going to be the new emote. Yeah, I'm redoing the emotes. We're reframing them a little bit in my new style, the newer style, and just like coming up with some ideas because I didn't like some of my old designs and I wanted to tweak them so that when I finally get my VGen code up and running, I can start taking emote comms because some of these are pretty fire, I think. So, loving this one. Bonk. Oh, bonk! I would rather do bonk than let's do bonk instead of shock. Let's do bonk. Bonk is good. Bonk is good. I could add more too, because we've also got the idea for like shock. See, the other ones I want to do one for like raid. I've got one with like the Angie Hammerman, you back the bonk. I want to do a cry one. Some of the new ones we came up with tonight are fire though. I'm in love with the Keck W that I came up with. This is my favorite. This is so painfully me. We got a head pat we're gonna put in because I love this. We got our hydrate with your beveragino of choice. We got a sleepy, right? Little sleepy. We got the glow stick. We got what we are affectionately referring to as radio demon. We're gonna have a little angel. This is really sloppy. I gotta fix this. The halo's gonna be in a different spot and taller. It's just messy. We're gonna have our raid one, which will look a lot like the one that I have here. So very similar. My angry one, which is also very similar. I'm gonna change my pride flag one so that people can order custom pride flags where the character is gonna be like holding up like a big pride flag, and you can customize it to be whatever pride flag you like on the LGBTQIA2S+ spectrum. So it'll be like your pride flag. So like I'll probably have like just the classic pride flag as an example, or like the pan flag because that stands out really nicely. We'll do like, yeah, I know, because I feel like that's a market that is like really missing. And it's hard to like see a lot of them. I used to have one that was like a little flag and I'm like, I think this makes so much more sense. Thank you. Thank you. We can have like a cry, a little shock, a bonk. We'll do a stab. My standard flip off one, which is this bitch, which is quickly becoming my most used emoji. And then we're gonna do a bite, but I want it to be like you're biting the head pat. So I gotta figure out how to make it look right. And I might expand it and add like 4 more to the pack, which means I may have to like adjust pricing, but we'll see. But we'll see. But thank you guys. Like your input was so helpful on this, honestly. Like it's helpful for me to like hear what people like and like what you like to see. So this is awesome. Honestly, like I should have just done this from the get-go. This was so helpful and fun. And we got through like this. We got through like this awesome promo piece line art for my character. So I'm gonna look at this again tomorrow. Bite the bat. Oh, that's a good idea, Sly. Where you're biting the bat. Oh my God, that's a great idea. Thank you. I'm loving this. This makes me very happy. So we're gonna start coloring this off screen. And then we got a little bit more work done on the VTuber model. So I'm gonna start working on that a bit more off screen. Oh my gosh, we got so much done tonight. I love art streams. Y'all keep me productive and honest, and we have fun. And that is like the best part. Thank you. I finally have got the model at a point where I'm pretty happy with like the progress we're making. The organization is coming together. The progress is getting there. I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm not gonna complain too hard. They take forever to put together though, yo. Like that's why I'm not doing comms for VTuber models yet. I need to get better. I need to build my skill more. I think I've learned a lot and I'm doing pretty well, but like I need to learn more. I'm not ready. And Live2D is a bitch of a program to learn, but Anywho, okay, so this week, the rest of the week, I do have my schedules up, so if you have not checked out Discord, please feel free to do so, but otherwise you can find me on all the socials. We have a lot going on this week. I will be back on Thursday with Sly. Having pride as an artist is good. Hell yeah. Tay, you're amazing. Thank you so much. And thank you, Bella, and everybody for all your input tonight. You guys are amazing. Like, seriously, I could not have done that without you. Thursday, I will be around with Sly. We're going to play some Phasmophobia with Draz. Maybe another little guest. That'll be a super fun time. I'm so excited. We're gonna do that. Saturday, I'm gonna be around. We're gonna do some Minecraft. Sunday night, playing Peak. It's gonna be me, Draz, the Foxy Vamp, our good friend Tucker, and Steak Trademark. Yup. The 5 of us, we're gonna get into Peak. It's gonna be so fun. The week after, I've already got collabs I'm planning, so don't even worry about it. There's gonna be more coming. There's gonna be... What? Yoda. No. Oh, God. Oh, God. Dude. Oh, God. Oh. Jesus Christ. Is he gone? The fuck? God damn it. Stop cranking it on my bed, Lord! Fucking Muppets. Anyway. No! What the fuck? Jeez. Rude. Wait, I gotta reveal Will Neff's beautiful face. There we go. Sorry. I can't cover up the smooth. We love the smooth. Any hoodle, there's gonna be a lot going on. Draz, I know Draz is streaming tomorrow. So make sure you tune in and check out what he's doing. He usually does puzzle stuff on Wednesdays, but I don't know what he's doing tomorrow night. What are you doing tomorrow night? What are you doing? Weirdo, what are you doing? Horse Girly Pop Nation! Oh, hell yeah. You want to learn all about Umamasume? Draz is your dude. Mañana. Oh, I like the look of this. Who should we raid tonight? Should we find an artist and raid an artist? Should we raid someone new? Gold Ship Champion or Bus? Oh, God. Have fun with that. Good Lord. Chaos Horse. Ember? We can raid Ember? We can raid Ember. We can raid Ember. Wait a minute. I gotta find Ember in my list of people. Drop Ember's username in the chat real quick. Oh wait, Ember Mori, right? Yeah, there we go. Haru, or you're out. Hell yeah, baby. It's Ember Mori, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go raid Ember. Let's go show Ember some love. Looks like they're playing some Dark Souls too. Hell yeah. All right, so we're going from chill to ripping our hair out. I was gonna say. Guys, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, as always, for the love, for the motivation. You know the message. Draz has got it there. Raid a bees. We're going to go raid Ember. Show Ember some love. I will be back on Thursday with Sly. Also, tomorrow, Sly continues her subathon. Show Sly all the bloody love, please, because, like... my girl's crushing it. She hit 500 followers on this platform. That's a hell of an achievement. So go support Sly, who I believe is playing Date Everything tomorrow. I will see you guys on Thursday. I appreciate every single one of you. Wake up tomorrow morning and remind yourself that you piss excellence. I love you all. Have a great night, guys. Bye.